center. Ring center.
Get out of the way. Ready.
Okay, gentlemen. Trucks are good on both sides. We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times. Protect yourself at all times. And when I say you must obey, good luck. Touch them up in a swatting.
Here we go. Crowd on their feet. No one's taking a seat just yet.
The aggressor pushing you back.
Round.
Just edging a little bit closer. That's good though from Alvarez.
Good movement.
His little half step.
Golovkin missing with a few of these. He managed to get a right hand that came behind the gloves. Alvarez gets off his shots. Crowd already inside.
Oh, lovely there. Feint with the left hand jab, left hook, right hand.
And that's again a shake of the head from Golovkin, but it was a landing punch. It was a scoring shot. Alvarez is warming up.
And look how he's taken the centre of the ring all of a sudden. The confidence he's had. Golovkin was just not panicked, a little bit surprised. I think with the fluency of some of the...
He generally puts on about a stone.
The right hand missing from Alvarez.
Alvarez is an absolute barrel of a man.
Good jab from him as well just then.
Fancy the concentration has to be absolutely spot on for every moment of this contest.
Again, the crowd going mad, but these punches are not landing so maybe as they think in the crowd.
No, but there's control from Alvarez. Nice counter from Alvarez. Every shot that he lands or nearly lands is getting a cheer.
Well, to be honest, it was too predictable there from...
Was to say, perhaps, I'm better than you think. Maybe you weren't expecting this.
And this was a combination with the crowd went wild, but that right uppercut didn't hit the target at all. The left hook to the body was a good shot.
What we should say is there aren't all... Just a flurry from Golovkin. There's an intensity about him.
A couple of good solid jabs there as well from Golovkin.
Oh, lovely from Alvarez. That's his specialty, isn't it?
Fantastic.
That upper body movement to just...
Oh, lovely left hook there though from Golovkin. Just feinted with the jab, coming on with the back of the gloves with the left hook.
Down in San Diego in the build-up to this one. Golovkin, of course, as ever, up in...
Just a little bit lazy there from Golovkin. I think a little clip in right hand.
Left hook, left.
He's landing with a few more on this round. For sure. He's Golovkin. Nice left hook there as well there from Golovkin.
Went downstairs with the left hand again. Oh, lovely uppercut from the Mexican. Trying to G himself up to get going here.
But just a little bit more urgency, isn't it? And they were trying to move his head coming forward.
Oh, big left hook. I think he took it on the glove. Spring into attack. Might have been his round.
A beautiful short left uppercut in close there from Alvarez. A beautiful shot.
His brother Rigoberto, he first brought him back a set of life on his bicep.
Got to double up that jab there now, Golovkin. Push him back, double up jab, and then just take a little step to the side, and then swing that right hand in.
He knew he was going to win fights, so he was taking risks that he might otherwise not do.
But you get
back to Golovkin. Didn't with solid shoulders and neck, Alvarez.
See, this is where that's what I say there's Golovkin, because the way Canelo spins to the side.
The right hand gets through, shakes his head though, and he beckons in Golovkin. Who thought we'd ever see this against the mighty Kazakh? Just saw that period on the front foot.
Good right hand there from Golovkin. Alvarez just falling short with that jab.
Confident Alvarez. been on the front foot all round, Golovkin. I wonder, young up-and-coming 21-year-old, never make any mention of that. It's not the real deal.
Oh, lovely jab there from Alvarez. Has been winning the battle of the jab so far.
Golovkin's trying to load up.
Again, Golovkin aim for the chest.
Oh, good defence from Alvarez on the ropes. Hands down, just weaving away from the trouble.
A minute. Oh, nice little left hook on the top of the head there from. Good right hand there from Golovkin. Sorry, and Alvarez just landing back. Oh, good shot.
Oh, crowd on their feet after that big right hand was landed from Golovkin. Bravado from the Mexican. Almost lands with his own right hand, and now it's hotting up.
Still won't commit himself though, will he, Golovkin? Maybe he's felt the power of Alvarez.
Well, this is fantastic.
It's okay, Alvarez shaking his head though, but he's got to land something back of his own.
Indeed, and there are rounds to be won. More importantly, the way this fight has gone. Couple land from Golovkin. Back comes Alvarez. Crowd on their feet. There's the speed from Gennady. Someone just poured some petrol on the fire. In every single moment.
It's a cracking shot. Fantastic punch.
That was the punch
well,
that started
though,
the trouble for Danny Jacobs, wasn't it?
Yeah,
in New York.
Look at the turn of the head there, though. From the chin's never been a question for Alvarez. Neither for Golovkin.
Pedology from both of them.
Oh, good right hand there as well from Golovkin.
Oh, and he just missed with another.
Just caught Alvarez as he was throwing.
And Golovkin's getting through now. This is what we want.
Oh, an uppercut.
I think Alvarez.
Oh, lovely left hook as well again. But when he gets him on the ropes, he's got to.
Oh, cheeky. He's been having fun.
He might catch him.
Golovkin's on the march.
A bit low there with the left hook.
Oh, lovely uppercut there from. And again, counter punching sharply. Good defense again.
Well, this is where ring intelligence comes into play, because Alvarez.
Because a contest like this, you just hope it. Who knows? Are we just at the start of a to go? Oh, a couple of wide shots from Golovkin.
He's built for power, isn't he? Explosive.
Not quite managed to. I expected timing those explosive counter raids Alvarez better than he has. He's not really had.
Oh, good shot there from Golovkin. Lovely right hand.
It's the ever. Oh, a couple of nice counter shots there. Good cameos though in this round.
Yeah, it's good work there from Alvarez, from Golovkin, sorry. If he would have took that little step to the right, tapping you with punches, but he'd probably wait behind every one of those shots. That's a Golovkin round there. Yeah. You can't fire too much. Well, Golovkin's solid as a rock, isn't he? And he's just starting to find that range a little bit more. Now as the fight moves on.
Second of the rest on that stool, Alvarez. Golovkin's back on him.
Good jab there. Wasn't a solid jab there from Golovkin.
Quite a few of the follow-up shots, maybe most if not all of them. Main thing I hear when you're thinking of the scorecards.
Oh, good shot. Again, look at Golovkin, don't even blink.
Now, he was pushed into street fights against. Sort of straight body shot there. That's better from Alvarez. A few feints
can see they've worked on blocking that left hook to the body. With Golovkin.
Watch your head.
Minute to go in the 8th. Golovkin tries the uppercut.
Fell off again with that.
Just cameos from Alvarez, really.
Yeah, he's
the
not
last
doing
couple
enough.
of rounds.
Yeah, he's not doing enough. How was
Right
that
on
for not
cue.
doing enough?
Right on cue. And some of the eye-catching shots where he held his ground, controlled centre ring, but otherwise
Over. That's all he needs. Make the space for the shot. That's the
almost
trademark.
caught him in the
Yeah,
throat.
he had some good success with that. As Canelo. But for me, Golovkin ahead now.
Well, let's not forget, Canelo got a draw and he's got it. But on mine, he's behind. And on Barry's. Here we are into the 9th.
That was Canelo. Just keep moving around. Golovkin knows he's. Alvarez beats him in hand speed, so he's happy to touch up. Just remember, he has to fire back as well, while he has Alvarez in range. Oh, good shot.
And now they go at it. Golovkin's shots up close.
He's like a man of steel. It just takes everything.
He prides himself on that, the Mexican style. And that's what it is now. Head to head, toe to toe in the 9th.
Shot. And Alvarez might say you haven't hurt me, but he's landing. He's under a lot of pressure. And being outworked again in this round so far.
Every time there's been those little flurries of action, the crowd have got right into it.
Good right hand again there from Golovkin.
Oh! Huge right hand from Canelo, and Golovkin didn't budge.
Oh, and I still think Golovkin's doing well in this, probably the better in this round so far, but he's tired trying to box well. It's all Golovkin forcing him to work.
I think the first 5 rounds were close, weren't they? Very close.
Oh, solid jab there again from Golovkin. Good right hand to finish the combination. 2 body shots are blocked, but the right hand was a great little shot there. Teaching up without really catching fire, isn't it? But
yeah, it's captivating. There's no doubt. I'm sure we're going to get that explosive shot from the Mexican.
good
There's
shot.
the first one from Golovkin. He took it well, Alvarez.
Yeah, good left hook there. Look at that from Canelo. Just finishing off with a lovely little left hook. This is the big shot. Look at that. That came from his ankles. That did. Woo. Horrible the fight, isn't he? Just on you all the time. And in the early rounds, he was comfortable sitting in the pocket. But as the rounds have gone on, I think Golovkin's just taken over there with his sheer work rate and strength. Good work. Missed with the right hand, but followed up with the 2 straight left and right. Oh, lovely.
Better from Alvarez. Much better.
Oh.
I think he was off balance, Golovkin. Crowd think he was hurt. Slugging out in the middle of the ring.
This is what we wanted to see.
Well,
good solid jab there from Golovkin. What a right hand that was.
huge right hand from Canelo, but Golovkin doesn't budge. And it doesn't seem like Canelo, as explosive as he is, has the weaponry to hurt Golovkin. Tense, 10th round.
Good shot.
Golovkin tried to throw that slightly raised looping shot that did for
Lifting
Rubio.
the elbow, chopping down.
Yeah. There's a bit more creativity now from the Kazakh.
Got to keep the work.
Up round. Still over a minute to go. Crowd trying to raise the Mexican.
Just keep walking forward. Shot.
Short punches, a couple of them getting through from Golovkin. Canelo's trying to stir himself. nothing in those shots from the Mexican. And he's on the back foot again. Oh, it's all Triple G. Fantastic round of boxing. Crowd.
No, but seeing the replays here now in the beginning of that round, you wouldn't think that. He was hit off balance there. I don't think he was seriously hurt, but he was hit off balance, and that was just the weight of the shots. Look at that, it's a fantastic right hand. Just jarring the head back. Swinging there, just poor footwork there from Golovkin. He's a fast start again now in this round with Alvarez.
2 to go. Something almost maniacal about this. Midway through the penultimate round. Nice little counter body shot there from Canelo.
Solid jab there though from Golovkin.
There's almost a smile and a sneer on his face.
Right hand there from Alvarez. And again, the real fast hands.
3-punch coming.
Change the direction. Brings up a little bit of a breather. Make it again in this round. That's all to do. Well, not with that right hand, but it can't deter this Golovkin.
No.
Lovely uppercut back.
Oh, left hand wobbled him. I think he was just off balance there, Canelo. He was having his best round, I think, since the first or second.
Yeah.
Canelo.
The thing with Golovkin, you've got to fight for 3 minutes in the round. He needs to give you a rest.
Let's not forget when he was on those German cars, they were almost going to pay promoters to take him on board once upon a time, Golovkin, just to get him some sort of exposure. And now finally he's getting his moments, and this perhaps the finest of them.
But for me, Canelo needs a knockdown or two. Whoa!
That might be a start. De La Hoya's up. That's the shot. Actually, we expected to see more of the uppercut.
To do that in the last round, the pressure he's been under, that's sharp. Fantastic. Fantastic work. Look at Golovkin just walking through it. And that's something that Alvarez has never experienced before. People walking through his punches. I mean, there's solid shots. Good right hand, left hook. From Triple G.
Took a few there, yes, Alvarez. As he just wobbled a bit. Pressure here in the final round.
He come out so fast, Golovkin. And that's not by design, that's this man here.
One letter.
Golovkin, he's on. Oh, good right hand there from Triple G. But Alvarez got a bite on that gum shield now, and he got to just swing in those bombs.
Simmered and boiled and bubbled and exploded from time to time, but it's been captivating throughout. I think the end is near. On their feet.
Oh, what a right hand there from Alvarez and Golovkin.
Swinging away at each other. They might not hear the bell. There it is. And finally, it's all over. Golovkin thinks he's done enough. I'm sure that many people back home will agree, who has waited so long for this, and he was not going to let this opportunity go.
And people say he's one-dimensional, and at times he can be in that work.
Well, you arguably could have given Canelo the last two. I gave him the first two, but otherwise I feel Golovkin's won it wide.
Golovkin's won by a few points, I think, but look, some of the work that Alvarez did was the standout stuff. When he let his hands go in combination, it was flashy, solid work. But look at that flare from Golovkin. A solid right hand there, and he just don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards after 12 rounds of boxing. Adelaide Bird scores it 118 to 110 for Canelo.
Whoa!
Dave Moretti scores it 115-113 for Triple G. And Don Trella scores it 114-114, a three-way split.
Draw.
This is officially
A
draw.